Welcome back to another video, guys. I took a trade on VCN51S index. You can see you're moving in profit. I got into a trade at this point. Market dropped, then gave us a little retracement, but we are still moving in profit. So how did I see this trade opportunity? How do I know the market is going to sell from this point? I'm expecting more sales in the coming hours on 51S index. More sales expected. So how did I predict the sales at this point? How do I know the market is going to sell at this particular zone? We'll be looking into all of that in today's video, so stay to the end of the video to get every detail on this and understand this properly. Just like I went to the higher time frame, daily time frame basically. Whenever I want to look out for trade opportunities, I was able to go to the higher time frame, so you can be able to see the overall market structure, identify your levels and zones. So you can see the daily time frame that the market has been in an uptrend in the past. Market has been an uptrend. See the market structure at this point. Market has been creating higher highs and higher lows at this point. Before we got a change of market trend, market started creating lower highs and lower lows. So we got this trend line basically that got broken. We had this uptrend line. This is the trend support. It got broken at this point. Why is this a trend support? You see how the market has been reacting on this zone. Market has been buying from this trend support. Whenever it gets to this point, it buys off, it buys off, it buys off. But at this point, the market failed to give us a buy from this level to the upside. You can see the market's dropped to the downside, breaking this trend before we got the retest at this point. We got this retest with this continuation pattern. This is like an ascending channel at this point, ascending channel formation at this particular zone. So what do we expect of the market after this formation? We expect a change of market trend. Market started creating lower highs and lower lows. As we've seen at this point, we got a high at this point, we got another high, a lower high, got another high formation. Possibly we are to get a lower high formation at this point, a new lower high formation, giving us a new lower low as well at this particular. So giving us a new lower low formation. So we got the lower highs, we got the first high here, then we got another high at this point, a lower high, got another high, a lower high. So you're likely to get another high at this current level, at this current price level. So I got into a trade at this point with a couple of confirmations on a lower time frame. I went to the 4-hour time frame, the 1-hour time frame, and the 15-minute time frame to look out for market structures to get into the trade. And I matched up my trend resistance to give me a perfect entry level, to give me more confirmations on the sales. We've seen how the market has been reacting on this zone. The market has been reacting on this level as a resistance. Whenever the market gets to this point, it sells. Gets to this point, it sells. So there's a possibility of the market still selling from this same level, adding to our horizontal level of resistance. We've seen how the market has been reacting on this level of resistance. It bought from as a support, broke below it, gave us this retest at this point, this little retest at this point before the sales to the downside. Now we got the break above this level. The market was ranging at this point before we got the proper breakout at this particular zone. So when we got the breakout at this point, we got this little retest here. See this retest, we got this candlestick wick that pushed to the upside to come retest this broken level. But this is not really a proper retest of this zone. But later on, we got a nice retest. This is like a proper retest of this level, a proper retest of this zone, adding up to our trend resistance. So there's a possibility of the market selling from this particular point to the downside and checking our Fibonacci retracement level from the swing lows, from the swing highs to the swing lows to check our possible level of retracement. We can see that the market is retracing on this 1.8 level at this point. This is a nice retracement zone. So there's a possibility of the market selling from this current level. The market is actually reacting on this 1.8 retracement level. So let's watch out for the sales in the coming days and hours on 51S index. Long-term sales expected at least to come give us a new lower low formation, because we've seen the market has been creating series of lows. We got the first low here, we got another low. No, we got the first low at this point basically, then we got another low, a lower low, then we got another low at this point, another lower low. So we've been seeing series of lower lows and lower highs. This is a new market structure, a new market trend. As we've been seeing at this point, this is the former trend we got. The market has been creating higher highs and higher lows. Now there's a shift of market trend from an uptrend to a downtrend. So we're expecting a continuation of this downtrend structure, a new lower low expected at this point. So coming to the, let me clear this first. So coming to the 4-hour time frame, the next time frame, the market is actually reacting at this point. This is a nice rejection at this zone. We got 2 candlestick rejection at this particular point. We got the first rejection at this point, this candlestick weak, the second rejection at this point. Now the market is stacking to the downside. This is a nice market structure, a nice market formation. So how do I know the market is going to sell from this current level? How do I know the market is going to sell from this point? I placed my sell trade, and you can see we're moving in good profit. Everything is moving nicely. More sales expected at this point. My first target level is at this point. My first TP at this zone. My second TP at this particular point. My second TP here, and my third TP at this swing low, this last swing low the market formed. So these are my TP levels, long-term sales expected on 751S index. So that's how I worked alongside with the market trend, market zones, market structure basically. So I went to the 1 hour time frame and we got to this zone. This level helped me with my entry. We had this level as a resistance. The market came to this point, sold to the downside. We had the market sell from here as well. Got the sales. We got about 4 sales at this particular level before the market broke above it. Like there was a breakout of this level of resistance, then a retest on it as a support. Resistance broke and turned support at this point. So if the market can buy from here as a support and sell from here as a resistance, there's still a possibility of the market breaking below this level and selling from this zone as a resistance. That's how I got into the trade at this point. That's how I took the sales. I worked alongside the market structure, past market moves basically. I used past market levels and zones to predict future market levels. So we can see that we got the nice breakout of this level of support. Whenever level of support is broken, it turns to resistance. You've seen the buys from this one as a support, the buys from as a support. Now we got a clear break of this level. So I got into a trade on the break and close below this level, a candlestick formation. At this point, I took my sales at this point. I'm moving in good profit. So more sales expected. I'll be taking partials when I end this video, and I'll be holding the remaining positions to run up to my TP levels. My TP1 at this point, long-term sales expected. My TP2 here, my TP3 at this point. We also have this market structure, which is looking nice. Everything's looking bearish at this point. Market creating lower highs and lower lows. Everything's looking bearish at the moment. And we got this uptrend and got broken. We had this higher highs the market formed at this point. We've seen series of higher highs and higher lows. We got a low at this point, a higher low, and a higher low, and a higher low at this point. And we got a high here, a higher high, and a higher high. So the possibility of the sales at this point because we've gotten a break of market structure at this particular level. So let's expect the sales to our TP1. So I'm taking partials on the end of the video. So thank you guys for staying true to the end of the video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support for engaging in my videos. It really means a lot, guys. Let's do more and do have a wonderful day.